Hi, it's me again. Welcome to my unboxing of the Kingwin 3.5-inch internal trayless hot swap rack. I was eyeing a a desktop hot swap USB. The the Thermaltake ones. There's not too many other companies that have them. And I've got limited space, so I poked around a little bit and I bumped into this thing. I remember the old IDE ones that had the slide-out tray where you had to plug the hard drive into that tray, and then you slid that tray into the device in your 5 1/4 inch bay. It allowed for swapping out on different machines. The idea behind this is basically the same, except for it's trayless. And I have a whole bunch of hard drives that I need to have access to, and I am limited on my ports, so we're going to go ahead and open this thing up and take a look and make sure everything's in there. So we got the special adapter, SATA to Molex, with the adapter to plug in for the IDE light and the power light on the front. Got some screws. Got the keys, because it has lock function. Comes the SATA cable. And the instructions. And now the device. Wow. Okay. Get the box for a sec. And here we are. Oh, make sure it's right side up. You gotta pull that to unlock it. Alright. I guess that's supposed to be loose. It's got the rubber shocks in there. That's where that cable goes for powering the front light, which is right there. And you got your internal SATA standard, and then this one happens to have it just pass through like that. The other ones that I looked at, it was basically the same thing, only it had the SATA and the power connected, and I don't think that if that went bad that it was replaceable, so I went with this one for that specific reason. So if the cable, any of my cables go bad, I can replace them. And a lot of users are talking about the spring is, I guess, too tight, and that's been damaging the labels on the hard drives. But it doesn't seem to be that tight, unless you're like seriously being aggressive with this thing. That would be the only thing I can think of why it's messing up. The only concern I would have with this would be the grooves on the tops of the hard drives. If it gets stuck in there, it might do some damage. But of course, who knows? And it's also got a spring right here too. I didn't know that. Got the same one on the other side. And you got your arm that's on the outside here. That's used to, when you open that, pushes the hard drive out. Apparently it's not spring loaded like I thought it was. As you pull the door open, it pushes the hard drive, And you got a spring on the door too to secure the hard drive in place. Let's go ahead and grab a hard drive real quick and see what happens. Hard drive, I'm gonna insert it. Press it down so you might be able to see it. Okay. Use the door to push it back and lock it into place. Slid right in, no problems. Very secured. That little jiggling sound is this. Right? No, it's this one. It's the bar. Okay. Let's go ahead and wow, that was locked in pretty good. And oh yeah, that works pretty good. And you notice how that spring is not damaging it. I've got other hard drives to check that out on, but I'm not seeing any major damage. I mean, it's not even really that tight. I mean, it's tighter now, but yeah, the only thing I would be concerned with really is this getting stuck into a groove. And what I mean by a groove, for those that don't understand that, see how it's grooved down? On some of them, it's more extreme than this hard drive. So that's the only thing I'd be concerned with, is if it gets stuck into a different groove pattern, because all hard drives are different. But it seems like this thing is going to work out rather nicely. I actually kind of wish I would have bought 2 of these things, because then I would have been able to transport files between 2 larger hard drives. But anyways, this is my review of the review and unboxing of the Kingwin KF-1000-BK. Thanks for watching.